Hey guys, it's kind of late, so I'm gonna be kind of quiet. TJ's asleep. Hey, two periscopes in one day. What do you know? Maybe some kind of. Hey. I'm probably not gonna get my face in this one because I look hot mess. So I'm not gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I really just periscoped it so I could flip the screen back and forth because I just wanted a video, but my phone won't let me switch from front camera to back camera, so I was gonna go ahead and periscope. So basically I've been getting organized, taking just a day or two, and that is it. Hey, to get everything together and the busy work or whatever you want to call it out of the way, because starting tomorrow, well, tomorrow's Saturday, but I'm starting tomorrow, but most people, you might start on Monday or whatever, and just hit the ground running and start messaging people, because messaging people and talking to people is where the money is at. So sitting here, that's what you gotta do to know where you're going, but sitting here charting and writing stuff out and doing this and doing that, that's busy work, and you're not gonna get paid just to do that. So you have to be talking to people. So I just wanted to show you all what I've done, so you all can see it and get done the next day or two to get organized and be ready to run, even if you start tomorrow, but be ready to run for sure by Monday, because we know that he's announcing something on Sunday. We don't know if it's going to be a bonus. We don't know if it's just going to be a product. We don't know what's going to go on. So we need to be ready. If it's a bonus, we got to be ready to get that bonus and to bring people in with that bonus. So, I just wanted to show you all how I have my binder and stuff set up. Over here, this is just crap, really, just my notes and stuff. We did a periscope earlier, and we kind of showed what we keep a notebook for. It's basically my notes and stuff, the way that I sign LC so I can teach other people. When I do my DT check-ins, I do a list of people I want to check in with. So that's one thing that you can do, is a DT check-in list. So people if you did 2 people a day, check in with 2 of your distributors a day, or 2 of your little customers or whatever. This is just notes and training and just different calls that we've done. I have my team calls in here that we've done, and my online party stuff, just stuff like that. That's just what I keep randoms in the in my notebook. In my binder, I separate everything from my legs. So I know that some of you all may be Ruby or whatever, so yours is not going to be set up like this, obviously, because you don't have a million charts like I do. But for some of you all that do have bigger charts, okay, I will show you my passion planner. Hold on just a minute. What I do is so for my ambassador, it's a long ways ago, it's a pretty good ways away, but I still have down who I need and what I need. I need DJ Presidential, etc. Then I have my events I do, so that way I can remember to schedule them and do them. This, you think it's overwhelming. It is a little bit at first, and there's just so much blank space and you feel like you're not very busy, but yeah, I'll show you how I use mine. I try to keep it simple. This list, is just my diamonds that are up and coming, so I try to keep a list of who I need to stay on top of for, their diamond. And then these are one-on-ones that I keep up with. But up here, I have my charts separated, my tabs separated by legs. So right here, it kind of tells you DJ's leg has Kiana and Randy and Heather, and the big, the bigger charts, the people that are the runners, or if they're on the verge of diamond or whatever. Next, I always keep my steps to success, because you have to keep that in front of you. I mean, I'll show you, let's see, months that I didn't keep it in front of me every day. Let's see if I can find like this month was, it's a pretty good month. I almost did, every step of the steps of success, but it wasn't as successful as I usually do. Like, this is how my summer went. Like, they were packed out. I had, 15 distributors that month, 4 loyal customers. I keep the date on there. The date that they signed, I put their ID numbers, whatever. And then, random notes, like, when I was placing them under people, I kept notes like that back here. So I just scribble on my steps of success just so I can keep up with it. I have my PDT list, PLCs. I have some people in my phone as PDTs because I do a lot of mine on Facebook. So I have phone PDTs. I have my, all my loyal customers. I have a list of them so I can follow up with them. And then next I have like blank charts. I have ruby, emerald, diamond, all the way up to presidential diamond. So I always keep empty charts because everybody's always, promoting. So this is, I keep my biggest 2 charts right here. So I'm going, I'm pushing presidential and triple diamond. So that's what these 2 charts are. I keep them up here, and then I keep the list of like, Kiana's boxed in for double, Heather needs 5 for diamond, just whatever I need for the chart that's left, so I can keep a checklist. So, I have those filled in, my triple and presidential. So my first leg is DJ, just because I run that leg completely, and it's pretty much my biggest leg. So I have DJ's double, his triple, all the way to presidential, and then it breaks down, like, I have Kiana charts, Randy's charts, just everybody in that leg, Melissa, Alicia, just whatever. Anybody that I've had one-on-ones with, or people's charts that I'm keeping up with and running with them. My next leg is, my other leg is Nicole. So it's everyone under Nicole. Kendall, Ashley. I also have, like, before their charts, I have, like, a piece of notebook paper from where we did one-on-ones together, and we went over placing and, whatever tips I had for them, like they need to work on their Instagram, what their struggles were. So that's an idea for you all to do one-on-ones with your team. So that's what we did. We went over, struggles and what they need to work on. So my next leg is another leg, of course. It's my mom's leg. But I also have, I have my mom and Sierra's leg in here. And then pretty much my last one is just like my other legs. I have several other on my top line, so that's what those are. So that's how I keep my charts organized, and it works great for me. I used to have my charts like all over the place, and it was just horrible. As far as my passion planner, I got this I think it was November, last month. So, I kept up with it, some weeks I have better weeks than others, but I try to like put anything that I would forget down. So, let me just go to, let's see this week. Because, this week was Christmas, New Year's or whatever. So, holidays, I didn't have much on here at all. I just put things down like that I couldn't forget, like we had Tara's online party, her goal setting, like any events that we had online, like a leadership dinner, which was really a surprise baby shower. I put, like, I had to meet Nicole today, and I wanted to get organized tonight. So little things like that. So just getting organized, like putting that on my calendar to actually sit down and do it. And then, like, up here where it says today's focus, you can put, like, I usually do what it is, like if it's Valentine's Day or New Year's Day, or, on Sundays I have church or whatever. And then Sunday, I always have the court calls on here, but I put an announcement. So, like, next week, I've really been, scheduling my week because it's boom time and we got to stay on top of things. So, I've put in, like, my personal to-do list. I got tons of personal stuff to do, like, for Dalen surgery and, just a bunch of stuff. Work to-do list, I have, like, update auto ships. I always keep up with, like, how much my auto ships are. I run 4 of them. So I have my mom's, DJ's mom's, mine, and DJ's. I run 4 auto ships every month. So it's crazy. Okay, I'll show you that in a second. So I keep my team calls on here. So make sure you all are putting, like, court call, the days that we have them, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Team calls, our Outback meeting, just anything that you need to keep up with. And then over here, I usually put, like, my to-do list, too, if I have it run over. But this week, I really just did, like, my goals, because I want to keep seeing that. And then I just had, like, I have, like, ideas. Like, I did a Newbie to Ruby training, so I wanted to put that there so I could remember to go back and do another one. So that's pretty much it. you know, I sit down and, like, I've been wanting to do some more praise posts. So I put down, like, I need to look up downline auto ship. So like any little notes that I want to look over. My month viewer, let's see. That, like, I've never really cared for a month viewer. So it's never as filled out as, you know, my weekly viewer. But I do put, like, you know, big things like school's out for the kids, you know, Christmas Eve, my coaching, my team meetings. I put the big stuff on there, of course. I haven't really kept up, like, I don't know. I'm better with the weekly thing than the monthly thing. So I have all the stuff that I had on my week, I still only have, like, 2 things on my month. So that's what I gotta update. But, you know, if I have core, or if I have whatever, I keep that on the month thing. So my February has a few things on it. But that was pretty much the gist of everything. I just wanted to show you all, like, what I'm doing. And, you know, another thing that I've been doing is, do I do it 3 ways? See, Kayla, I like the weekly thing. I used to push a whole lot of 3-way calls, like, with Boom Time, you know, our biggest month or whatever, we do a 3-way call. And I know Tara and Nikki had us doing, like a challenge to get people on a 3-way call. But, you know, I can do a 3-way call anytime, and I don't mind that at all. But sometimes, like, I'll do the first one so they'll hear it. But Kayla, the one that's on here, she'll tell you, like, I'm going to make you do it yourself, too, because you need to listen to me in the way that I do it. And, you know, we get on Tara's opportunity call and listen to the way that she explains it. And then you need to do it yourself. Like, because, you know, you can't expect me or whoever to do 10 to 15 3-way calls a week on top of everyone else that's asking for them too. And, you know, if you're not learning from it, then you're not going to be able to teach your team. So that's why I do that. So, you know, I may do the first 2 or 3 or whatever, and then I'm going to tell you to go, you know, you need to do it on your own. And if we need to have, like, a pep talk or whatever to make sure that you're going over what you need to go over, then that is fine. But I love to make everybody get out and do it themselves. Yeah, same with parties. I can do, like, your first launch party, and then I do a lot of, like, big parties. So when you're at my big party, I expect you to, like, pay attention or go watch a YouTube video, and you need to do it on your own. Like, I want everyone to be super independent, because that's how I was. Success goal planning, like in the book. No, I haven't. I need to. But I've really, like, been working on my goals all week, and I keep adding stuff, like personal stuff, so I just haven't done that. I need to do that. Have you done it? But that's pretty much the gist of everything everyone was asking me for. Yeah, I need to do it. I just haven't played around with it. I know Tara has messed around with it. But, I need to sit down and do it. But everybody was asking me for an organization video, so I thought I would make a quick one and show everybody what I'm doing. Another thing that I was doing, like, in my notes section of my phone, I have it on my iPad. Hold on, I'll show you. Forgot about that. My iPad is synced with my phone. So the last thing I guess I'll share is my notes. Like, I keep everything in here. So, like, this week I'm wanting to send out, like, you know, tomorrow I'm wanting to send out New Year's messages. So, where's it at? Let's see. Oh, here it is. So I'm just, you know, just a message that I'm gonna send out. I wanted to wish you and your family a happy New Year. Hope you have an amazing 2016. And that's probably the gist of what I'm gonna send out. But everything that I send out, like the 3 reasons you joined my business, how to get started, like everything is in here. So I literally, when I'm talking to PDTs or PLCs, I'm copy and pasting everything, and, you know, having regular conversations. But I have tons of notes in here. I need to clean it up. But, like, I have LC, PDT follow-up, like any follow-up that I've ever sent before is in here. Just, you know, I like to change it up and go from there, like push group ideas, team challenges, team messages. I have tons of crap in here. But I mean, like, you know, if I've sent a team message out before, let's see, like commission qualifications, that's something that I can use every month, or I can take this and I'll copy and paste it into another one and I'll change it up, so I'll have something else to send out. But I love my notes section. That's the biggest tip that I could give anyone. Use your notes, that's for sure. But Does anybody have any questions before I hop off here? Alrighty, well, that was the gist. Thanks for everyone jumping on. Hope it helped.